In this tutorial in Adobe Muse, we're going to look at adding additional pages to our website. So far we've just created the master page with the header and footer, that's this one down here, and a home page with text and images based on the master page. I'm going to create another 2 pages at this top level. So let's do that. All you have to do is very easy. You click on the plus symbol and it gives you a page that's next to this one. This is going to be a review page for entering game reviews. I want another page next to this one, so I click on the right hand side, and this one's going to be the games page, where it's going to be like a games catalogue where you can buy games. I could move these around if I wanted to. You can just move them around in any order you want, but I've got three pages. You can also create pages which are called sub pages underneath these, so that you can only get to them from going through the page at the top. I'm going to create 2 other review pages, 2 additional ones. I click on the plus at the bottom this time, and I change the name by this bit that's highlighted. And I'm going to call this review 2, the second review page. And then I want another one next to that, so I'm going to click on the plus, and I'm going to call this review 3. That's how easy it is to create additional pages. You can see I'm getting a website now that's got 3 top level pages of the website, and then from this one you can click down, you've got 2 sub pages. You can actually get to them from the menu. So I've created the 3 pages. I need to do something to the menu system just so these sub pages are shown. But first of all, I'm just going to add a title to these review and game pages so I know which ones they are. So I double click. I'm in design mode. I want to enter a text. I'm not going to put a lot of text in there, just the title. So I click on the text box to create a text frame, and I'm just going to call this, review page. That's it. And I want to make this nice and large, so I highlight it, click on the text widget over here. I'm going to make this a nice big header. I'm going to make it even bigger than that. Right, that's pretty big. I'm also going to change the font. You can change the type of font. I know there's one called, I click on it, well, you actually see there. If you can't find it, it's called Show Card Gothic, but there it is. Double click, so I've got the right font I want. I want to change the colour. Can you remember how to do that? You do this drop down, then you click on one of the colours, or you could use one of these. But I'm going to click on this one. So that's getting the colour I want. Let's go back to text because I like it in bold, and I want it centered. So now we're in the center of this text frame, and it looks like it's near enough in the center of the page. Let's just have a look. That's it. So I've got one of these on here. What I can do, there's other ways of duplicating this, but I want to put a header on the other pages. So all I'm going to do is, if I go back to my selector button in the top left, selection tool, so I've selected this text frame. You can see little drag bars have appeared. I'm just going to call Control C to copy it, or you can right click and copy it if you want. And now I'm going to go back to my plan. I'm going to put a header on the games page, so I click anywhere in here and I paste it. I've got my selector tool already on, so I can put it roughly in position. And this is the games catalog page. I want to change the text, so I double click in the text frame, and I'm just going to call this games catalog. And you get the idea. You can put it in different headings in there. The only other thing I want to change, and you could put headings on these ones in the same one. So I've got those ones in there, but the menus, if I go into preview, let's have a look at preview mode. Click on this one, and I'm going to go into preview. Remember, preview the top right. I can see what the website looks like. So I've got the home page, which has got some stuff on it because I filled it out. Review page, which has just got this header, and a games page. But I haven't got the sub menu, so I can't see those other 2 pages from the menu. So I'm going to go back to design. If I click in the menu itself, use the selector tool, top left, click in the menu, so I've got it selected. And I can actually change here. There's a little arrow, I can click on it, and the sub menus would actually appear. Apologies, I'm leading you up the garden path. I'm in the wrong place. I want to go into, I can't change the menu on these pages because it's something I put on the master page. Not a deliberate error, I forgot. I've got to go into the master page, double click again. I'm in the master page now. Now when I click on the menu, I get this little blue arrow appears. And now I can change the menu. If I just click on the blue arrow, at the moment it says just show the top level pages. There's 3 pages at the top. I'm just going to say show all pages. And it immediately shows me the other 2. Now let's go back to preview again. It won't show me the master page, but it'll show me the other pages. I can click on home. You can see each time I get these little drop downs, I can click on these other pages. Not there's much on them. So from any page I'm on, I've now got a sub menu as well. So that's basically it. One last thing I want to show you before we finish up on this tutorial is hyperlinking. Very easy again. Let's go to plan because I want to put hyperlinks in. The only place I've got any text is on this home page. So double click on the home page. And to put on, did I double click? Double click on the home page. Well, there you go. And I can put in hyperlinks. I can put in hyperlinks on the text. Let's choose a bit. Let's zoom in. So I'm just going to zoom into the page a bit. It's got, well, let's do anyone's here. I could find more challenging games. Let's highlight, so I double click, so I'm in here. I'm going to hyperlink challenging games, so when people click on it, it takes them to the games catalog page so they can buy it. I've just highlighted the text. At the top, this hyperlink area appears because I've highlighted the text. I do a drop down, and it just lets me go to any of the pages. I'm going to go to the games page. I'm going to put, so that's on text. You can put it on any of the text. Put it where there's sensible. You might want to go to the review page, for example, down the bottom here. You can also put hyperlinks on images. I'm just going to do it on one. You can do it on the rest. I'm going to click on this image here. If I go to my select tool, because I want to select the image, well, I've selected the image. You've got the drag buttons appeared. And I want this to go to the review page. So I'll go, once again, click on the hyperlinks, go down to the top level review page, and that's it. We'll have a quick look in preview before we finish up. Challenging games. I've got a hyperlink, go to the games catalog. I've got a hyperlink on the image here, click on it, goes to the review page. It's all working fine. So why don't you go off and do those in your one? So you've got to create the additional pages, alter the menu in the master page, and then add some links. You can always rewind the image, the video, sorry, to do it